Tahitians are some of the coolest people I've ever met. They love the ocean, they love to party, they love their family, they love to eat.
So good.
And they happen to live in one of the prettiest places on the planet. My name's Nicole Gormley. I'm an adventure filmmaker with a passion for the ocean and wild places.
You want to be very, very careful up here.
One of my favorite parts of my job is the people I get to meet along the way. Like my Tahitian friend Kahia Howard. I met Kahia last year in Hawaii, and we instantly bonded on our shared love of surfing and eating. As an underwater shooter, I've been obsessed with Tahiti's world-renowned crystal clear waters and the abundant underwater wildlife. So I couldn't say no when Kahia invited me and 6 of our best friends to a diving and surfing trip of a lifetime. First, we're flying from LA to Tahiti. From Tahiti, we fly to the outer islands. With 7 people and 10 surfboards, it's a miracle we even make it on the plane.
The bags are on! We are on our way to Raiatea.
First stop, the sacred island of Raiatea. Raiatea is regarded as the ancient spiritual center of all of Polynesia and is believed to be the starting place for early Polynesian expansion and exploration. What better place than here to start our sailing trip? Here's the squad. This is Allie, my little sister and best friend. Polly, my Guatemalan big wave surfer. Molly, the sweetest Hawaiian you've ever met. Our hot Captain Fabrice. Did I mention he used to be former Mr. Tahiti? And Kahia, our guide for the trip, along with a few other great people. Like I did, a lot of people think Tahiti is a country, but it's one of 118 islands that make up the country of French Polynesia.
And if you put French Polynesia on a map, like on the Europe map, it'll cover all of Europe. So that's how big this place is.
So let's explore some of these magical places.
We're going to Bora Bora.
With more people visiting Hawaii in one day than in 1 year in French Polynesia, we're super excited to get off the grid and explore the outer islands the Tahitian way.
Relaxing.
Which generally means slowing down, connecting back to nature, and enjoying the simple pleasures in life.
What's up? Today, our mission is to try and dive with as many cool things as possible. We're hoping to see whales, sharks, and manta rays.
Guys, you have your fins? No, not yet. We're gonna jump soon.
So my goal is to try using this camera to get some good underwater shots of this one with the stingray. Let's see if we can do it.
French Polynesia has some of the most abundant underwater wildlife in the world. So just when we thought it couldn't get any better, a 50-foot humpback whale and her calf showed up. After so much diving, it's time to eat. But here in French Polynesia, you have to catch it first.
Sea urchin.
One of the most impressive things about Tahitians is that if you were to drop any of them off on a deserted island, they would know how to survive.
Wait.
Yeah, that's lunch.
Nice job.
A lot of us nowadays live in cities very disconnected from our food, so it's an incredible experience to be able to fish for ourselves. Knowing the effort and the adventure behind each of these meals makes the food taste even better than I ever could have imagined. People here know how to cook with whatever they find. Like this guy. He stays on this tiny island just outside of Bora Bora and makes the world's most delicious coconut bread from coconuts he finds right here on the island. The secret ingredient seems to be having a high tolerance for burnt feet.
Coconut bread, local style.
First he shreds the coconuts using a coconut shredder. Then he adds sugar, water, flour, sandwiches the mixture between leaves, and roasts them over an open fire.
It's so good.
With full bellies, back to the boat we go.
In Tahiti, it's really important to know our genealogy, like where we're from, which island. These are lizards. The island where I'm from, Moorea, means yellow lizard. This represents my island.
We've been diving, eating, and exploring nonstop, but before the trip is complete, we have to go check out the island where Kahaya grew up. Welcome to Moorea. Neighbors to the island of Tahiti, known for starting the first overwater bungalow and offering a bit more quiet and ruggedness, our plan is to surf and explore as much as possible. Kahaya's family has lived in Moorea her whole life, and although she currently lives in Hawaii now, she loves this island with all of her heart.
That's Apataki. Oh my god. That's her grandmother.
And we are so incredibly lucky to be able to see her island from her perspective. And if you know anything about Kahaya, that means we're gonna surf. You might be surprised to hear that there are not that many women surfers in French Polynesia. The learning curve is steep with really shallow, sharp reef, as well as it oftentimes takes a boat to reach the surf breaks. But Kahaya and a handful of other Tahitian girls are currently changing that.
I love it. I love surfing.
Going out to paddle. We're gonna be surfing those waves.
I'm so excited.
I feel like I'm in like a Moana commercial.
There's one more place that Kahaya wants to show us, her favorite view in Moorea. But like all good things in life, you have to work for them first.
So today, Kai is taking us on a hike through Moorea. It's supposed to be one of the best hikes in the whole island, and the views are supposed to be pretty spectacular. So let's see what we can find.
It's called the Three Coconuts Hike, and it's pretty famous because you hike to the base of the mountain featured on the Tahitian dollar.
It's been 5 minutes and I'm literally dripping sweat right now. We're supposed to be going there, but for some reason we're going there.
Wow.
So cool. 360, dude. Wow. Should we keep going? You gotta be very, very careful up here because it's pretty narrow. We're walking along this ledge. Dude, this is insane.
French Polynesia is better than I ever could have dreamed. What's the best part? The people, the views, the food. It's all of them, and it's magical. See you next time.